Um, so I just want to tell you that I started new. Let's wait for some people to pop in real quickly. Just waiting to chill here until some people pop in. Just chilling here, and I know I made it public. Um, I know it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I haven't been going live in a while. I just been I you know I'm working on a new podcast with my friend Justin, and also I'm working on making a sitcom also, and I just want to tell you, please check out High Water TV, um, and check out Two Eggs and a Podcast. We just made it public today on Justin's channel, which I call him. His stage name is Woody, but he's a good guy. Um, I just want to tell you to please check it out. It's a very entertaining channel. Please go over to his channel and subscribe. If I knew how to place a comment in here, how do I do that? I don't know. I don't know if you can really. I had a link. I should have put the link up in there, but I didn't know how to put the link up in there. But it's the YouTube channel is called High Water TV. It's called Two Eggs and a Podcast. And if you want to know where did we get the name to inspire this name, one day I just went over and he was working and I gave him a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. And then he wanted to repay me back. And we went to Waffle House, we were sitting down and we were just talking back and forth. And we were thinking about like something like Seinfeld, like just people talking in a diner and people having conversations going back and forth. Well, that's when we thought of, hey, instead of doing it in a diner, why don't we just do it at, like in a podcast room, and we, just talk about topics, movies, shows, and all sorts of things, products. So, I'm going to post it up here on my. I'm gonna figure out where to post it. But keep an eye out after the stream ends. I might try to figure out where to post it. But if William is here, do me a favor. Please go to his channel and find the link and share it here in the chat. Because if that was you, William, please. You are the social media engineer. So I just ask you nicely if you could get that link and share it here in the chat so people can watch it. And I believe and please do me a favor, go there and leave lots of comments, share the video, because there's going to be more podcasts coming down the road, and there's going to be more episodes. It's just episode 1, and it's going to be exciting. Also, I am doing something that I never thought I wanted to do, but I actually do want to do this. I'm going to be working on a pilot. It's low budget, it's small, but it's I don't want to give out the name, but I'm going to be using local actors for the show, and then we're going to try to sell it to someone in New York or California, to see if we can get it. Like, we're going to film the pilot here in North Carolina and then have it all done in the script and then the cast. And then we're going to pitch it to somebody and see if they'll buy it, and then see if we can become co-writers on the sitcom and still make it something awesome. So it would be interesting to see. This will be a comedy, and it's going to be something interesting and funny and dark. But, I just wanted to come on here and promote the new podcast. It's called Two Eggs. It's called Two Eggs in a Podcast, and it's a great show. So please do me a favor. The people everybody that is watching this, I appreciate you as Tommy heads. Please do me a favor and go over to Justin's channel, High Water TV, right now. Please, I'm asking you nicely to go over to his YouTube channel, High Water TV, and go watch the podcast. Give it a like, share it with your friends, because there's going to be more content coming down the road. And you still can keep an eye on my TikTok. That's where I'm making most of my content. So I just want to tell you, please check out my new podcast and with my friend Justin Woody, my really good friend. We've been working really hard on this. And the thumbnail here is eggs. It's one of my tweet before you eat shots, but I figured, you know what? It says, those are eggs right there from the breakfast shop in Swannanoa. But yeah, I just want to tell you, if everybody's doing well, just remember to stay positive and stay healthy. I've been doing okay myself. I've just been kind of in the dumps a little bit. I still kind of have a hard time with things, and it's never easy to get over losing a relative. It's still in my mind, burned in there, and I'm going to be coming back fully making content soon. But I've just been trying to stay positive, and I still make my TikToks. I still try to put some effort in making TikToks, and I've been working with my friend Tyler on his stuff. He has a TikTok also, and I've been working with him, and we're gonna start I'm gonna be so busy. I'm gonna be starting a wrestling podcast with him. He really wants to get into like the wrestling world and podcasting. So like we have a few people we were going to interview. I'm not going to say who, but there were some nice names that we have to interview soon. So that content will be on this channel. I've already talked with Tyler, and we're going to have the content on this channel. So you will see what we have to demonstrate for you with this wrestling podcast. And I'm not trying to copy. I'm not going live with this stuff. This is pre-recorded stuff. So I'm not going to mess with anybody else's communities that does wrestling content. This is me doing wrestling content. I'm not trying to get clout off anybody, trying to copy anybody's format. I am just going to do a wrestling podcast YouTube show that is pre-recorded. So I'm not going to take any Skype calls. It's just going to be interview like wrestlers and stuff like that, and talking about wrestling, and it's going to be all pre-recorded. So there'll be nothing live. No one is ripping off anybody. No one is trying to get donations. No one is trying to, rip on somebody else that does wrestling and stuff like that. It's just all me and Tyler having fun, talking about wrestling, AEW, WWE, just having fun and entertaining. With the Patreon. I'm in a little sag right now. I got locked out of my account, and I've been trying to get back into it. When my father passed, I've been still going through depression. So something happened. I got locked out of my account. So I do apologize to all my patrons and all my members. My head is still cloudy, and I'm still trying to pull myself back up, but it's like, I'm not trying to use my father as an excuse. Well, there's every day that I try to put myself in the right mindset, and I just really try to. Well, the main reason here is this whole broadcast is all about two eggs in a podcast, and how I'm working with my friend Woody, and Justin Wood. He really good guy. And just hard worker, just dedicated, and wants to be a filmmaker. He's just like me. He wants to make a film just like me. We've been making miniature films on TikTok, goofy little miniature TikToks. My brains, his genius, and just making awesome content. So I just want to share with you that I'm trying to do the best I can. So I'm going to try to get back in the best of making content for you, and just doing the best I can to give you guys all the content you need. And I'm sorry if I've let you down. I feel like a failure sometimes because I feel like I should be vlogging every day. I should be picking up the camera, but sometimes it's just, I've lost that feeling. Like I like vlogging, but I just ever since what happened to my father, I kind of a little bit of me has melted inside, and I try to pull out of the rubble that energy, that spark that gave me life when I first started doing YouTube, and it's just been difficult. And a lot of people are gonna say that, oh yeah, Tommy's trying to pull on people's heartstrings, and I don't care really because this is just what I'm going through. It's a thing of mourning, and I've just still been mourning over my father's death, and it's been hard for me to get over that he's gone. But I know he's in a better place. But thank you to everybody, and to the viewers that are still here. Please do me a favor and go over and check Two Eggs and a Podcast right now, please. Just please do me that favor. Just do me that solid and go over there. I'm gonna find a place on the YouTube channel, the main comments area, I think, and just share that. And then please do me a favor, go over there, leave lots of loving comments, just respond to it. So we'll have questions to answer. Ask us questions so maybe we can read them on the podcast for the next episode. That's all I ask, please. Keep the invigoration. I love you guys, and you're the only reason. If it wasn't for you guys, I honestly would not do this. I wouldn't. I probably would just curl up in a ball in a dark corner and not do anything and just chill and hang out and watch TV and not do anything. Sometimes it's just like that's what I feel like I've been doing lately is working. I've just been working and coming home, eating, working, coming home and eating, and just, I said I was going to lose weight this year, but my head has just been like a melting pot. And sometimes I feel like light from darkness and pain from sourness and numbness. It drums in my head, I, I see every night I close my eyes and I see my father, and I see the day he passed away, and it's still burned into my brain like a soldering iron, like a brand that you put on a cow. And it's just burned into my brain. And I'm okay. I have a lot of things in my head, and I'm not suicidal. Just let everybody swipe that off your plate. Is Tommy suicidal? Would he ever take his life? No. Tommy's not suicidal. Tommy is Tommy and is a fighter and has kept on fighting his whole entire life and has been defied by the odds and has risen above the ashes. And that's what I'm going to keep on doing for the rest of my life. And I'm going to prove to my father that I still can do things even when he's not around, and still hold those strings up, those Tommy NC 2010 strings, those bootstraps of Tommy NC 2010, and put on that fedora and march out that door and still try to represent my brand and still try to make content. I'm going to try to put out some vlogs. I think I just got some editing software, so maybe a new version of Movie Maker, so we'll see how that works. And I'm going to keep on going, folks. I want to say thank you for watching, and please check out Two Eggs and a Podcast. And I really appreciate that. Hope everybody has a good night. As always, I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Thank you so much for watching.